When the Dalai Lama fled in 1959, he was on the front page of Time magazine. People were watching on the edges of their seats for nearly a week to find out if he was going to make it out of there alive or not. And from that time forward, he became a budding star.
The Dalai Lama makes his first public appearance since his escape from Tibet. In Tezpur, a tea-growing center of northeastern India, he is greeted by reverent crowds.
The Dalai Lama reaches safety on Indian soil after a 14-day trek across the Himalayas, a fugitive from Red China's bloody repression of the Tibetan revolt. 10,000 watch his ceremonial welcome.
He later said many times to various people, various Americans, that this was a tremendous relief to him when he got word that, yes, definitely the Indians will allow you to stay in India.
Now safe on Indian soil and free to speak his mind, the Dalai Lama charges that Beiping broke every promise to respect his country's independence and firmly denies Red claims he left Tibet against his will.
The Chinese were so upset by the Dalai Lama getting away, and then here the legendary religious political leader of Tibet gets out to India and says, "We want independence." I mean, this was a terrible slap in the face to the Chinese.
The Dalai Lama holds a press conference at his place of exile in northern India. 100 newsmen from all parts of the world come to hear the young ruler and living Buddha of Tibet. Speaking in Tibetan, which is later translated for the newsmen, the Dalai Lama charges that the Tibetan people are being exterminated, that their culture and religion are being stamped out. He reviews the history of Tibet's absorption by the People's Republic of China. He states that the Beiping authorities have broken the pledge they gave to him and to India's Prime Minister Nehru to respect the integrity and dignity of the Tibetan nation. In answer to questions, the Dalai Lama indicates that he may take the Tibetan issue to the United Nations if no peaceful settlement can be reached with the People's Republic of China.
I think that the Tibetan people were extremely lucky that this man came along when he did at this tumultuous time. He was, unlike many of the ruling class, he was much more open to the outside world. He was open to ideas that didn't originate in Tibet. He was very curious, still is. They were so fortunate to have this kind of charismatic leader at the helm. Now he's an icon. So many millions of people on this planet recognize the Dalai Lama, even if they don't really know what he's about. They recognize the image. He has been, I would say, the saving grace to keep the Tibetan issue alive.